How did we get here, by the way? Because I thought things were looking pretty nice a few years earlier.
Politics. Simple.
Politics?
Yeah, politics. Now, see. A government comes to power, has made so many promises to the electorate about this social intervention, that infrastructure, and this and that and that and that and that. Now already, because of the indebtedness it is in, a large part of its revenues already are going on servicing debt. So it doesn't have enough money left to fulfill those promises. So what does it do? It goes to the Eurobond market and borrows money to fulfill those promises. Now, don't forget, the Eurobond market is not like in those days when we're taking concessional finance, where the IMF and the World Bank would have to convince them about what we're going to use the money for, that the money is going to be used properly. All right? All the Eurobond investors are concerned about is we get our money back at the agreed rate. Once they feel they will get their money back, they will give it to us. All right? So now, we now borrow that money to meet those to meet those promises. The thing is this: when the government itself is borrowing that money, government knows it's putting itself into a bigger mess. But here's the problem: if it doesn't do it, the opposition will say that the government has failed to meet its promises, the government is being insensitive, and blah 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 blah. So the incumbent government is now forced to borrow extra money. And unfortunately, because of the nature of the Eurobond market, you can borrow long term. Don't forget that the longest any government can be in power is 8 years. So if I now go, all I have to do is now go and borrow 20 years. All right? Fulfill my promises. After 8 years, I walk away. It becomes somebody else's problem.